All right, all right. What's up? How's everyone doing today? We're back for SATAC, the last quarterfinal, I believe, of this round. Here are the groups. We're looking at it right now. We've got, or rather, the brackets.
100.
This is a straight
Boring.
knockout,
P.
best of 5
Love.
rounds, guys. So this is a grueling format. The rules have changed. No more AWACS data link. AWACS is still available. However, a human ground control interceptor is working the picture, and he is guiding the teams using SRS. So we've got today for you the last match. This is top bracket ETF versus oTp. This is an interesting match. The winner of this match goes through to the semis to face 51st and 100 key up. So let's roll the dice, guys, so we can get the server up and running, because this is quite a long format, so let's not stall and waste any time. ETF versus One Trick Pony coming up. I have Rich here with me. Rich, comes check.
Hey,
Can you hear
folks.
me?
Yep.
What's up, man? All right.
Yeah, nothing much. Just want to get this.
All right. So let me get the. Let me roll the dice then quickly here. Let's make it fast. I've got a 7. Lucky number 7.
Actually, it looks like we're back in Persian Gulf.
Ooh, PG. I like it. I like it. PG.
Versus Levant.
Right. All right, let me set up all my kit here. In the meantime, gotta thank the sponsors and all the those supporting this event. Big thanks to you guys. You know who you are. All right, Rich, let me know when the server's up so I can hook in my TAC view.
All means. Working now.
Copy. Trying to launch my DCS at the same time. Probably gonna crash.
Yeah, I didn't think that was a good idea.
Tell you what, TAC view is pretty heavy, you know.
It is.
TAC view is taking up a lot of resources. It's I actually limited TAC view to 50 FPS or 30 FPS, something along those lines. I think I'm not yet getting data here.
Alrighty, server's live. We're good to go.
Copy that. Okay, we're using European server today.
Yep. Gratefully provided by D3W. Many thanks.
Nice.
Check out D3W's Deliberator stream on Twitch. Also been streaming some of our matches. Great.
Yeah,
great
indeed he has.
right
Indeed he has.
Also has been a big help.
All right, guys, we are in. We are in. Hold on a second. This is not Persian Gulf, bro. I'm looking at Sochi Mozdok. Surely I'm not in Persian Gulf here. I can tell that by the trees. Looks like we have a problem. Houston. We're on the wrong map.
I see the problem.
Yeah, you better rotate it. I'll just stay on the server. Hopefully it doesn't black screen me.
Interesting. Well, you know what they say. You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
The mystical server panel. There we go. Should be rotating now.
Yeah, working. Yo, Maury, what's up? Here we go. We're up.
All right,
Nice.
so
ETF's taking red side.
correct map. Yeah, all good.
All good.
Good.
This looks a lot hotter than the last one.
Yeah, something about it. So this is going to be very interesting. Because it's
Yeah.
going to be almost complete flat terrain.
Mm-hmm.
So, ECI is going to have a pretty good picture. The entire way. There isn't really a lot you can do to hide from the GCI.
I suspect ETF taking like full Jeffs. You know.
Yeah, I think so too.
I suspect them doing that. Let me just have a. We get on the live TAC view feed here.
Yeah, F14 tends to struggle. I feel close up, but maybe I'm just bad.
Hmm.
So I think maybe a full Jeff roster.
I know what's going on. I'm trying to connect to the wrong server. Lol.
Oh well.
Wrong IP.
Bit of scuff is okay.
Yeah, it's coming now. There we go. Oh yeah. All right, check it out, guys. All right, we've got picture. We're not gonna get comms from the teams though, unfortunately. Yesterday, for those of you watching Kebab's stream, I'm sure you guys might have heard some background comms that were coming in from our side when we were flying, as in the 51st and 100 Kiap. We were testing a little bit. I think it adds a lot of immersion to the show. I mean, it is a 1 minute delay,
well,
so
it's nice.
Yeah, it would be nice for more teams.
Yeah, that's true. But again, it's something we don't really want to enforce, but we think it's definitely.
It's like cool Formula One, you know. Sometimes they listen to the team radio. You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
it's exactly that, right?
Yeah, it's kind
of nice. Speaking
of
Formula One,
you know, you're not just you're obviously communicating with your team, but you also know at the back of your mind, live. So I think it's an interesting dynamic to experiment with.
Indeed.
Again, it's opt-in at the moment.
All right, let's have a look at ETF here. I mean, my mouse is. I gotta get a new mouse. My mouse wheel's starting to do funny things.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
I'm in the same boat.
All right, ETF is taxing. So I'm gonna hop in there and check out what they're up to.
Oh yeah, I think we do. Prediction correct. I think we do have 6 Jeffs.
6 Jeffs all the way? Oof.
Yeah, this is...
I see it.
Definite Jeff action on the way here. And I think from OTP, we got a usual roster from them. They did have a single F14 if I remember correctly, but this time around, 4 16s, single 18, single Jeff.
Oh, what did I just do? Holy shit. Okay. I've got a satellite view here. Don't know why it's doing that. Pretty cool though. Nice skins from the Jeffs.
Yeah, some good stuff from ETF for sure.
So all Jeff party, huh? 6 Jeffs going in. I mean, they won the data link, right?
Well, that's it. I'm not too knowledgeable about Link 17, but I imagine it's maybe proprietary. So if they want that support, they all, would have to fly it. I'm not sure if it's compatible with Link 16.
Mm-hmm.
But again, might be wrong there. Yeah. Then we have the single Jeff on the OTP team. Obviously didn't get invited.
Alright, here we go. Hey guys, I'll check out the mod panel. I haven't looked at it in a long time. I'm not sure who's the mod and who is... I think there's an editor role. I've given it out. I'm not sure. I don't know how this works, so maybe maybe Twitch is just being pain in the ass.
I'm sure we can figure it out.
Ooh, look at these Jeff stacks in about. Look at Breeze. I think Breeze is the commander of the ETF. Pretty sure the Jeff's going to carry more or less the same payload. They're not taking ECM pods. They're taking just 2 tanks.
Yeah, ETF.
For
they don't, which is understandable because they're it just doesn't work, I guess, for how they fly.
Right.
But I think it's good to reevaluate ECM, especially in a non-data link environment, because you can deny a lot of stuff about your aircraft.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess. Well, their tactics are going to be a lot of notching, so they just don't need it really. I think they also want to gain a bit more performance. How are we looking on the other side, Rich? oTp, are they lining up? I think the ETF boys are more or less about to be ready here. It really is a horde. Really is a horde of Jeffs here. I'll try and pick them up as they roll. Coma is saying they're having some problem with the GCI. Rich, you might want to double check that. oTp is having some issues. Get on it. I think they're having trouble with their ground controller. So we are standing by.
It's just a bit of a misunderstanding with passwords.
Okay. Yeah, copy that. It can happen.
Again, there's only one slot, so
yes.
If there's misunderstanding between teams, then they can also have someone slotted in where they shouldn't be. Had that a few times.
In the meantime, I'm gonna have a look at what oTp are doing here on my TAC view. What are they flying? What do we got here? We've got an old Jeff party here at ETF, which was kind of predicted, versus quite a mixed bag of aircraft here. Interesting. oTp are packing 1 Jeff,
got the whole stable,
3 Vipers, 4 Vipers, and 1 Hornet. Okay. I'd say the oTp boys will have better endurance and a bit more missiles to play with, right? Although the Vipers just carry 4 and 2, right? So
yeah, true. So same as the Jeff.
Same as the Jeff, right?
Hornet has some extra options.
Right. Okay. So not really. More or less similar endurance, I'd say. Are those F-16s carrying 3 bags? Alright, what do we got here? Rich, is it all sorted?
Yeah, just looking into it now. Yeah, I'm able to connect, I think. I'll ask if ETF are having any issues. It seems they've managed to sign in just okay, so... If not, we always have a choice to switch over to a different server. Which I hope not, because he got ready so quickly. I think he jinxed it a bit there.
I think, Rich, the format in how you send it is a little confusing. You know, when you stack it. Maybe just separate it so that each 3... Because sometimes people need... Yeah, I think that's where the problem is.
Let me see if we get to the bottom of the problem, and then if not, it's
Yeah.
you can use the server from yesterday.
I'm pretty sure LOTC works. All right, here we go. They're good. They're sorted, Rich. All good. We're just waiting for a green light now.
Is that from ETF, yeah?
OTP.
Understood.
Well, OTP had some
Yeah, not too sure.
unfortunate lag spike, minus 50. What was that minus 50 for?
I think, well, you know the drill.
They're coming in as ghosts, guys. Minus 50. They're already dead. They're coming in as ghosts. That's their strategy. OTP are like the some kind of
Ghost ponies.
black magic is being done here.
Skeletal horses. But yeah, you know the drill. DCS, troubleshoot for 2 hours for half an hour of flight time. So, guess our time was not up yet, but I think we're set now.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Hopefully get underway shortly.
Yeah, waiting for the final call. ETF are ready. ETF are ready. All right. Guessing OTP is just probably doing some troubleshooting once they are in on LOATC.
Yeah, it's a very new experience for a lot of people, so it's understandable there's going to be some issues. So it's no drama.
Yeah, this should be fine. Well, still waiting on them. I mean, they're sitting on the ground. I mean, what am I looking at here? OTP are lined up, sitting on the ground. ETF down here, lined up, sitting on the ground. What are they up to?
Maybe one last pep
Channel
talk.
just chilling, deleted by 51.
Then go.
Flippies.
What's happening?
Tends to happen though, and then after that round 2, 3, whatever it may be, it's pretty
I'm gonna just ask.
clockwork. As far as I can tell though, issues with oTTC have been resolved.
Nice. Yes, they are. Okay, one sec. I should hack into their, what do you call it? Kidding. Voice comms. See what the hell's going on. Ground crew.
Oh, yeah.
Ground crew is fueling up, man. They're struggling to service the jets. They're struggling.
Yeah, man. Come on, you got to give them credit. They paint those jets up in record time.
Yeah, that's true. OTP are ready. Okay, here we go. Fire on. Nice. Here we go. Oh, look at those smoky RD-33s. Oof.
Represent.
Comes the first pair. Here comes the first pair. Oh, yeah. Nice fingertip departure. Second pair is rolling. Third pair is also rolling. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is the lead 2 ship.
Pretty speedy departures from both teams here.
Yeah, checking out oTp now on tech view. They're also airborne in a similar lineup, 2x2. So you've got two F-16 Jeff in the lead, and then you've got the Hornet and Viper and the 2 Vipers. Interesting. Both teams more or less adopting the exact same takeoff protocol. The Jeffs are gating hard, not caring much about gas. I don't know about the F-16s. I think they're more or less doing the same thing. Everyone's climbing. This is gonna be a fight over the water. This is gonna be tricky, I can tell you that.
There is some options. We do have some landmass in
Do we?
the north. In the
North?
of the bubble. Yep, just on the edge there.
Oh.
We do have the islands, but obviously,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't think it really.
ETF are already splitting up here. Look at this.
Yeah, they're not wasting no time at all.
Okay, ETF are splitting up, so they're setting up a kind of 2x2. Okay, they're setting up a 2x2 box with 2 Jeffs in trail.
Could be maybe 2 Stingers.
Yeah, definitely 2 Stingers. That's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is. All right, all right. And try and sort this thing out here. Nice. Oh, oTp. Have some slick skins for that Jeff. Check these guys out. Nice tight formation. I'll tell you what, they're cruising. They're not no gate. They're 3 bags. Holy crap. 3 bags on each aircraft. Okay, oTp are going for the long haul. They're going for the long game. I'm not sure whether that's going to work or... I don't know. They're definitely going to have an advantage on fuel.
I'm not sure. I think both.
Man, they've got some slick skins now. Ooh.
Because oTp are very good at holding
Their
form up, aren't they? And I think in these environments where, you know, missorting tends to be what gets people killed. If they're able to keep radars down and you know, cycle their aircraft around.
Uh-huh.
But that's it. They have to avoid the SD-10 salvo. That's no doubt coming.
Yeah. ETF are going wide pincers, man. Check this out. They're really going wide pincers. I think they're looking at a good 50 clicks between elements. Okay. 25 miles.
Seems the Stingers are turning it hot now as well.
Yeah. The Stinger's setting up. How far are they? I think they're like on the inside. A good 20 clicks behind.
It's wide.
So it's a box. It's a very defensive-oriented strategy, surely. They're working more or less a 4x2 box, while oTp are right now just ingressing with a basically three elements of 2 ships. That's what they're doing.
From oTp, I think they did 2-2-2. You know, sort of left, mid, and right.
Yeah.
And they just sort of rotate round. But maybe they've got something up their sleeve this
Nice tight flying here. I tell you what, it does make a lot of difference, guys, because there is no data link. We have a human-controlled GCI. Whatever he sees is what he's going to report. So the tighter you fly, the better you're going to end up masking each other on that scope. So this is pretty important, certainly in the context of this match. All right, so let's have a look here, which means that same story here. ETF boys are also keeping it tight. Here's Riker and Breeze. All right, here you go. Their other element is Aspen in trail on his own. And you've got the other 2 ship here. They're flying pretty tight too. Maybe not as tight as the other group, but they're staying close. If you fly this more or less like a fighting wing like this, you probably will pop up as a two-ship. However, it's all down to at what range. At this range right now, given that how far they are from the enemy AWACS, I would not be surprised if they're just seen as one contact. Same goes for oTp. They're seen as a big, looks like a gorilla on scope, and they're flying her tight, man. oTp have been working on their fingertip. Absolutely. I'll tell you.
Great to see.
Yeah.
I think we've got some competition break. Uh-oh.
They're cruising though. They're not gaining at all. They're taking their sweet time entering the AO. Interesting. Hey, dude, son. Thanks for the follow. Okay. Alright, so interesting to note, OTP are staying tight. On the other hand, ETF are coming in with a wide pincer. You look at it from OTP's perspective. Okay, here we go. We've got some action here. OTP Coma is moving. I think they're splitting up. I think OTP are going to try to move a little bit southbound and try to not get outflanked here. Or maybe they want to outflank the enemy from feet wet.
They could push south now, couldn't they?
I don't know. I think the fight feet wet suits the Jeff. They have the best missiles in this, in this exchange. I can tell you right now. The Jeff's going to be hard to beat in this over the water. Going to be hard to beat. OTP do have a Jeff of their own. If he's getting in there, he can surprise them. Each ETF member, I think, or not all of them at least, some of them have different flags on their skins, I see. Some don't. Oh, yeah. Who are we looking at here? This is Breeze. He's right on Riker's wing and Riker's missiles here. Let's have a look at the expiry date. Let's have a look at the expiry date of those missiles. Are they gonna work or what?
Oh, I'm pretty sure they'll be just fine.
Look at those SD-10s, man. They are nasty. I hate those missiles, man. They're OP.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Ekman Jones. Thanks for the sub. We're just about heating up here. Separation 120 clicks between the lead group of OTP Coma and Breeze and Riker. We are looking at Breeze and Riker. Riker and Breeze have a reasonable altitude advantage. They're doing Mach 0.9 with a altitude of, if I put it in feet, we're talking about 9,000 meters, so about 35,000 feet. OTP are a little bit slower and lower, but I see that they are accelerating, which means that they're probably climbing pretty hard. We're gonna stay on the Jeffs of ETF here because I believe that they will have the first shot given their energy state. They've been gating from the takeoff ridge, the Jeffs. More or less.
Yeah.
They've been gating pretty hard.
Yeah, I think, yeah, OTP do what they've been doing, try and keep a good form and...
Oh,
work.
he just flew through his wake. Lol,
Oi.
He just caught his wake.
Yeah, watch out.
Oh, they're accelerating.
So,
Yeah, you saw that.
Yeah.
Oh, that slowed him down a lot. There goes Breeze. He thought he could breeze through that. Oh, here we go. They're dumping tanks now. Here we go. Here we go.
The OTP now are going into that.
I'll tell you what. We're gonna see some shots here. Look at this. Look at this. The Jeffs dumped their tanks. Oh, they're pulling a left turn. What are they doing here? They're both turning left. Okay, they're splitting up. They're notching into each other. The elements are not... Both are doing the same thing. Same thing for OTP. They're going defensive, but I'm not sure why. There's no missiles being fired. They're both doing it. There's not Tomcats with... There's not Tomcats. Preemptive defense against what?
Ghosts.
Oh my god, they're fighting ghosts here, guys. Here we go. Look at this. They just made that turn and then they're just turning back in. Right away. They're turning back in. Okay, here we go. That's good. That's good to see. We're looking at it from the ETF perspective now. Their lead element's still turning in. I'm still following Breeze here, because I still think he's going to be the first guy to shoot. He's got OTP Coma for about 30 miles. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, it seems OTP are setting up into their 3x3 box now.
Oh, OTP are doing the same defensive posture. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay, Breeze here with his wingman. They're in a spread formation here, okay? I can see him.
Yeah,
I can see him working. They're in a spread, both of them here. That's his wingman right there.
25 miles now.
They've got OTP coma here. I think we're gonna see a shot here from either one of those two. I think we're gonna see a shot here. Surely.
20 miles now.
Wow, they're trying to get close. I'll tell you what, if I'm coma here, I'm running, man. Those Jeffs with those SD10s, I don't want any of that.
I think he's dragging for Rudy.
They're both turning now. They're pressing. Electrobull is coming in on the left flank, but same as Dagger and Kule and Mouse and Rudy and the whole lot is turning hot. Only Coma is going defensive. I'll tell you what, Coma is probably trying to drag him.
Oh no. Coma's back in for 15 miles. What is going on? A single missile has been launched and went for 15 already.
What?
First whistle off by Coma.
He's not shooting. Oh, Coma's foxed them. Oh, did he just mad dog that? Oh, they're gonna work here. Oh my god, what's this?
I think
Hold
it's
on a
gonna
second.
be defeated, but it is a surprise. But
I'm gonna
Rudy's
check
got
it out.
cover.
No, it's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be a surprise here. Riker's gotta defend real hard. Where is he?
I think he'll be okay, but Breeze.
Yeah,
has
he's
lost
mad.
his- Yeah, Breeze has realised he needs to get out.
Oh, Breeze is... Wait a minute. Is Breeze close to a C-fit here? He's really low.
I think he'll be okay.
I think he's fine. Yeah, he's...
You want to move the jet?
Tell you what, it's pretty close from where I was looking anyway. Okay, here we go. We've got Dizzy shooting here. Ooh, we've got an SD-10 parade. A lot of missiles being fired.
Oh, here we go. Now it comes.
A lot of missiles being fired here. OTP need to defend hard. They need to work because those SD-10s, man, they loft hard. And they're gonna be nasty. I don't know which one to follow yet. I think Mouse might be in trouble here.
Yeah.
I think Mouse might be in big fucking trouble here.
Mach
I'm gonna watch Mouse here. Yeah, he's defensive now. He's pulling. Oh, Mouse, don't fly into a mouse trap. And Asphalite too. No, and Kule. Kule is gonna eat it. Kule is gonna eat it. No, it's on Asphalite. Shit.
If Mouse keeps the G's up, he'll be okay.
Asphalite is defensive. Hold on a second. I need to check him out too. Where's Asphalite here? Yeah, he's notching hard. He's running. Running like the wind. Those SD-10s are chasing them both, but they both evaded it. Wow, impressive, impressive.
Out from Riker in the south. Good swords.
Oh, yeah. I'm watching that too. Riker's in.
A missile exchange there.
Yeah, you think Coma is gonna eat this? Breeze is coming in hard. I tell you what, Breeze is in a good position here. I think Breeze is gonna be running them down. I'm gonna watch him here. I'm gonna watch Breeze here.
Okay.
Let's see what he's got. Can he pick them up? Does he have the info? Here comes the first SD-10 from Breeze. He's right on top of those two. They're turning into him. I think we're gonna see a kill here. I think OTP Rudy is gonna eat this.
We've also lost an OTP in the north.
Yeah, I think Rudy is a dead man. He's gonna eat this. I see this. I'm gonna see the splash in the distance here. Boom! There you go. We can see that splash. Good kill by Breeze here. Okay. Oh, big exchange happening. Oh my god. Everyone's getting pummeled by the SD-10s. Jesus Christ, man.
Dagger down in the north.
Oh, we're gonna have a trade here. No, we're not. Oh, OTP are in big trouble, man. They're falling apart. They're falling apart here. Breeze is Fox, another missile here. I'm gonna follow him. He's gonna kill that bandit. I think Coma is in trouble. Yeah, Coma is down. Another splash in the distance. Wow. There it is.
On board site, from Mouse onto Cookie, now sorting
And that thing,
south.
this evolved real quick. Mouse made a good fox here, but I think Cookie is gonna survive. Asphalite is 2v6. Man,
Yeah. Wow, that was
quick.
And another SC-10 from Electroball onto Asphalite. Asphalite responding.
Yeah, I've seen that. Asphalite is working. Look, SD-10 versus AIM-120. Look at the difference here. I think Asphalite is in trouble, man. I think that SD-10 is gonna eat somebody. I'm gonna watch Asphalite here.
He's got plenty of time to work.
Oh, he's gotta work. Not plenty of time. He's got no time.
Oh,
Pull some G's, buddy. Oh.
Get away.
Oh, there it is. Hit the water. It hit the water. Wow.
I wonder what the
He's in
missile
big
state-
fucking trouble. He's got He's got everyone on top of him. His wingman is also in trouble. They're being pressed 6v2. Jesus Christ, you don't want to be in that position. They need to cross block. Yeah, Asphalt needs to work and shoot something. They're all they're gone. There's nothing. I mean, if they win this is like this is gonna be one hell of a fight. They're cross blocking. I tell you what, they're doing it well. Look at this.
It's gonna be down to missiles, but this is it.
Yeah, they've got active still. Oh man, it's like a
Aspen. Bit of a dodgy aspect.
Oh yeah, no, that I think Mouse is gonna eat this. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I think that ST10 is gonna catch him. Yeah.
Needs to break now.
Yeah, he's gonna die. Oh, his wingman just boom. Asphalite's foxed. He's foxed on Aspen. He's merged with his friendly that just got popped. He's going down.
Oh, I think we may have a loss.
Oh, I don't know about this. He just defeated it. Water. Seafit. Oh shit. Okay, that's a kill for Aspen. He's merged now. I'm gonna watch him. Here's Fox another missile. Wait a minute. What's he doing here? He's fighting them. Come on, Aspen. Kill them all. Oh baby. Oh. Another missile off his 3. Oh my god. He's low. I see the band is really low. Another missile off his 9. Another one. Flare, buddy. Oh shit. He's dead. Boom. Oh, wow. Oof. Oh my god.
But they were definitely running low on weapons there. I saw some PR5s being exchanged with 6 aircraft still remaining.
Tell you what, my DCS was being exchanged for low FPS. I think I know why, because we restarted the server. I should have restarted my DCS. I'm gonna do it. But damn, what a showing by ETF. 1 loss only. They really took the bull by the horns. They pressed hard. Those SD10s, man, over the water. Oof.
Found the opening.
Tough action.
Went in.
Yeah.
Okay, gonna ask for if RTB.
Yeah, ask them if they need to RTB or not. In the meantime, we're gonna have a look what the hell just happened, because I could barely keep up. That was quick.
Yeah.
OTP were setting up for the long fight. They were setting up for the long fight. They came in good. They worked the first shots. That was a good shot by Coma. He tried to get cheeky a little bit here. Rudy took over. ETF started putting pressure, but with the lofted SD10s, the problem with this is that look at the loft on those SD10s, and you are gonna be under some serious pressure right off the bat. And look what happens to Mouse. He straight away has to go defensive. And he does survive that shot. That was a good shot. But imagine they're all going defensive. 1, 2, all fighters going defensive here. You guys can see that. So just that first barrage, and they were all lofting. And look at this. Poor Kule here. I think he just couldn't outrun it, man. He just ate it up his tailpipe. And everyone else is down in the gutter defending. And then the other flank came in, and they were holding pretty good, Rudy and Coma, but they didn't engage Breeze, so Breeze was unengaged. He just turns in, and once again, SD10 into the notch. Same story. Let the missile do the work, and goodbye. Rudy doesn't have a chance here. I'm surprised he didn't sort here. He did fire an SD10.
Okay.
Oh,
just got
was notched by Breeze here.
RTB
is
unnecessary.
That's what it was.
Server. We'll move into the next round.
Yeah, roger that. Oh, that's actually... Oh, okay. Yeah. Rudy was higher. Breeze just notched it. And that's why he was able to score the kill. Okay. In the meantime, the middle group here was pressed really hard. And it's a tough exchange because you can see here it's a 2v2 plus 1, and then here same story, but slowly but surely OTP are losing their fighters 1 by 1. They're exchanging missiles more or less, but you know, like that exchange here, look at this, OTP dagger on Cookie. That's 12 kilometers. I mean, you're not gonna evade the SD10 like that from 6 miles. You're a dead man. And the funny thing is, you can't evade the M120. Fired it on the wrong target too. He fired it on Electrobull. Should have fired it on Cookie. I mean, he would have killed him, wouldn't he? Don't tell me that missile. Yeah, he's fired on the wrong target, by the way. That's what it was. If he fired on Cookie, Cookie would be dead. It would be a mutual trade. But nevertheless, Dagger here just eats it. Boom. Poor Asphalite has to run for his life to defeat the AIM-120. Oh, here we go. Server's going offline. Well, we know what happens from then. I'm gonna restart my DCS. All right, guys. Quick break, and we'll be back for round 2.
Yeah, we're back in 2 minutes as well.
All right, guys, I'm back. We are resetting the server for next round. I hope my performance is a little better. I don't know what was happening there. DCS was spazzing out. All right, ETF versus OTP round 2 coming up. That was a quick round. ETF just unleashed a barrage of SD10s. OTP had to defend, and then they just pressed him. And OTP didn't fox. OTP foxed really late. I mean, the thing is, the SD10 outranges you by so much compared to AIM-120. It's not, you know, it's like fighting Phoenix, really. It's better than a Phoenix. It's like fighting AIM-54C, just with better tracking kinematically, I think. That's what SD10 is like, right, Rich? More or less.
Oh, good timing. I just got back. Yeah, SD10 is really... well, I don't know. I wouldn't really call it Phoenix.
I think OTP just need to shoot back so that they don't get so close. And then you know, no matter what, they just need to work. They have the same amount of missiles, if not more, and they have more fuel. So
well,
at least based on what they're doing.
I think because it does seem ETF are very liberal with their missiles. So
yeah, in the early exchange, they were very they were defensive in that first little moment, and then they just went full aggression. They just went full aggression, so that's what.
Yeah, well, Jeff, it's a very strong competitor. But this is it. It's limited in other ways, like missile countermeasures.
Yeah.
Fuel.
Yeah, no doubt.
But we'll see how it evolves.
All right, my DCS is rebooted. I'm gonna follow OTP guys right now. We're watching ETF taxing here on the TAC view. In the meantime, there we go. All right, what does OTP need to do to make this a match, Rich? What do you think? By the way, I need to check the scoreboard. Low. It's 1-0. We're about to get underway for round 2. Sorry, Rich. Your thoughts?
I think they've got to play for missiles. Because that's it, isn't it? Once the Jeff loses its teeth, it definitely gets a lot easier to manage. And even with 6 fighters up, they still had to go down to heaters, or I imagine they had to. Maybe they're just shooting. There was a good rear aspect shot there from Cookie.
Yeah,
so,
they were down low on weapons. I know that. But it doesn't matter if you have 6 versus 1.
Right, exactly.
You can go guns. You know, once you're gonna kill them, right?
Yeah. So I think oTp just need to stay alive.
Yeah. Definitely oTp needs to stay alive a little bit longer, and I think that will serve them well.
If they can find a strong opening, put a few kills on the board, then things definitely
ETF already lined up here at Fujairah. Bit of a aggressor skin here for the F-16 from oTp. See a red star. What kind of F-16 is this?
One of the ones we don't talk about.
Oof. Is it just them liking the skins, or
oh, that's a default
aggressor skin? Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
Dark, I think. I'm not sure it's called.
Generally, staying alive really helps.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it's not rocket science, no doubt about it, but it's easier said than done.
Yeah,
when you have SD10 screaming at you from all directions.
I realise, yeah, what I said's a bit, yeah, that's it, isn't it? SD10 is no easy sort of deal with. But you know, you need to prolong the fight, so you know you got more time for opportunities to reveal themselves. I suppose. Going into what I'm saying a bit in more detail.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
The longer the fight goes on, the more mistakes are made, the more possibility of an opening to be created.
Yeah. It's like oTp are almost ready here. It's a bit of taxiing shenanigans going on. Well, they certainly shouldn't feel too discouraged. It's only one round. They gotta win 3 rounds. A long way to go still.
It's all to play for.
I think oTp just need to put that away and
absolutely
work a different strategy.
You know, it's not over till it's over.
No doubt about it.
Best of 5, it gives all the opportunities to assess the situation and adapt on the fly.
I'm trying something here. Oh. I think oTp are just putting their skins on their Vipers. The rear Vipers are still wearing those. Okay, here we go. Yeah, they're rearming on the runway. They're really trying to save every little ounce of fuel here. That's the idea behind rearming on the runway. Hey, shiny carp. Happening on the other side, ETF are ready to go. They look pretty rearmed to me. Here we go. All right, let's do it.
Spin 'em up.
Round 2 is live. Oof. Look how smoky the Jeff is. Lol.
Yeah.
Man, she's so smoky. Ooh, nice roll there. Second element is rolling too. Ooh, okay. They have GCI, that's correct. Both teams have access to GCI. Gotta say, it's a pretty fancy skin. Little snake skin here, isn't it? Is that the idea?
I think so.
Is that the idea? A lot of weathering. The oTp Hornet skin reminds me of the Blue Angels or something along those lines.
I think the color placement with the yellow.
Right, in the meantime, ETF are also airborne, as I'm seeing here. Meantime, let's see what's happening. Electro Bull here. Dizzy. They're doing the same thing, they're splitting up already. ETF are splitting up. In the meantime, oTp are... I mean, they haven't changed anything. They're in terms of their lineup, in terms of the ingress, oTp. So, let's see whether this round goes better. They can't afford to fall behind 2-0. That's a lot of pressure on you when that happens.
Absolutely.
I'm having a little tartine with salmon and cream cheese. Oof.
Look at that Coxino.
Good stuff. Ooh. oTp are flying tight. I gotta give it to them.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Okay. ETF are taking a very wide line on their ingress. Let's have a look at it from the perspective of the bullseye, as you guys can see. oTp are moving straight in, and ETF are taking setting up on the flanks with Breeze and Riker and I guess Electro Bull and Dizzy, is it?
No.
It's a big wall of Jeffs facing an arrow of Vipers and Hornets with a little Jeff thrown in. Wasn't a factor the last round, that Jeff. He was splashed. Let's hope he can give it a little bit more.
Yeah, I think the
And
only
these
way
guys
we
are
can
really
get away-
flying tight here, that middle pair. What about Asphalite and the others? Here we go, the two Vipers. Boom. All carrying 3 bags. Look at this F-16 up close. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute, he's got that flare pod or whatever it's called. He's carrying that.
Oh yeah, for
Is that any good, Rich?
depends on your SOP, I suppose. I
Good
know
for
I
chasing
find-
somebody, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you know what they're doing.
What's the range on those things? 20 miles?
Yeah, I'd say 20 miles. It's again, I don't have much experience there, but oddly enough, if you try and fly inverted for too long, your engines don't like it. So
Right. All right, here we go. OTP is in. ETF are just about to enter the bubble as well.
I think it depends how much drag and weight it'll add to your aircraft, whether it's useful or not. 'Cause it's definitely nice to be able to see people below you.
Right.
Are they trying to turn in behind terrain, or when you've got to roll over yourself and engage, picking back up, you know where to start looking.
Indeed. All right, so we've got the same thing from ETF. No jammers from OTP. I think that's the biggest problem. That's why they're getting a panic attack.
And again, though, the first shot was 15 miles, so I don't know if that was just a miss sort, or I don't know. In the south, yeah, it was really close.
Yeah. All right, here we go. OTP are maneuvering. What's happening? Let's have a look at what they're doing here, guys. They're turning, but I'm not quite sure exactly what the mission is here. They're maneuvering hard at 2-ship. They're looking good doing it. Man, Jeff is like a clone of the F-16, really. I mean, it's just like a better clone. I don't know. Is it really better, though, in real life? I'm not so sure about that. But in DCS, I think it's a better clone. The only thing it's missing is the performance.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like a hybrid between a MiG-29 and an F-16. It's like an in-between. It's using a MiG-29 engine, but it's got the more or less airframe of an F-16. The same aerodynamic concept. I gotta say, though, the intakes being that way do reduce the RCS of the Jeff, so it does have some 4++ generation features, which make it a very potent, I think, and very cost-effective aircraft, to be fair with you. Here we go. Oh, these guys are making some maneuvers here. They're basically setting up for a little baiting move here, because that's all they're doing at the moment. I mean, they're kind of splitting up. Okay, I think OTP are trying to go wider this time. 100 kilometers separation, 50 miles.
This
Okay.
is it. If this is, you can't really go in and face the SD10, face to face without push.
Right.
If you're going to dedicate to be aggressive.
Yeah.
So,
We're looking at
yeah,
Riker and Breeze here. They're tight.
I think just sit back.
Oh, they've just dumped their tanks. Here we go. Here comes the tanks. Oof. Alright, so what do we got here? about 40 miles separation. This is the problem with no jammers. OTP are at a disadvantage because the SD10's gonna loft, and when it does, you know what happens.
That's it. If they do take that first shot, then
ETF have the energy advantage, but not by much. I'd say if we're gonna see a shot, we're gonna see some movement from ETF. Here we go. They're going into that preemptive defense. Same thing for OTP. Preemptive defense without any missiles being fired.
Yeah, they're really worried.
I'd love for them to do that to me. I'll just fly right in there. I'm gonna close range for that ER shot. I love that preemptive defense.
But what if you get launched on, Bray?
I mean, you gotta do it against the Tomcat.
Yeah, true.
Here we go. They're just turning back in.
Yeah,
It's like a quick notch. It's a quick notch here. You know what it does? It does move them away out of the detection zone. Yeah. So it's kind of like, as you can see what they're doing, I think the plan here is not so much the notch, it's to drop their altitude and offset and try to get a little bit invisible for a while, because the Jeff does have a low RCS, guys. You have to remember that. So I'm sure ETF are aware of that, and they're trying to use the aircraft to maximum potential.
Yeah, I bet those F-16.
Well, there's a barge down there. What the hell is it doing? Let's hope it doesn't get sunk, because there's gonna be a lot of shit happening soon.
120.
Alright, we're looking at Riker right now.
Yeah,
He's got that two-ship on his... Yeah, it's 20 miles. He's got this two-ship on his nose.
I think Mouse and Dagger want to go north now, flank. I see an opportunity for them just to roll on in at a high altitude.
Oh, there's some SD-10s coming from the rears.
Yeah,
Aspen's shooting. Wow. That's interesting. Okay, here we go. We got a Fox out from Riker. He just foxed an SD-10. Look, it's flying straight into the stratosphere. AIM-120's on the response. We're looking at this group here. It's 2 SD-10s out. 1 AIM-120 in return. I'm pretty sure Breeze and Riker are gonna make it. They're defensive hard. OTP coma, though. I'm not too sure. They're working. Coma is in a bit of trouble here. No, I think Rudy and Coma they've evaded that shot. Yeah, that's fine.
Coma's got first nose in, which is actually quite important.
Yeah, so here we go. Coma's got a good shot out. Riker is responded. Riker is in trouble. We're watching him still. That AIM-120 is coming for him hard. Yeah, he needs to defend hard. He's notching. He's getting in that notch really hard. That AIM-120 is on him. Oh, it's hit the water. He notched it. Same goes for Coma. They both defeated it.
Oh, Rudy can't get a pit.
Mouse is in there as well. Oh, Breeze is gonna be Breeze is gonna be killing somebody here. Oh, Breeze is gonna be killing somebody here, I think. Where's that SD-10? Ah, I can't catch it. Lol.
He's working. I think it's defeated. It is, but Breeze has got his nose back.
Yeah, Electro Bull here. Look at this. Electro Bull just foxed off board. Yes, Electro Bull's also foxed off board. He's moving hard.
In the south. It's kind of hard to keep up.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna just go. I've got an FPS issue with my DCS. I don't know why. We are over the water. Nothing's happening. Oh, Cooley is in trouble. Cooley is in trouble. Cooley is in trouble. Come on, Cooley. Oh, what? Oh my God! Did you see the detonation?
Yeah.
Oof. Here we go. Yes, that's how tough it is. Look at this F-16's just about defeated the other SD-10.
Well, here we go. We've got a 4 versus 3 OTP.
Oh, I see that. North. Dagger is in there.
Asphalt just needs to keep the south guys busy.
Dagger is in there. Come on, Dagger. You're in a good position here. Yeah, on the other hand, the southern side. Dagger's foxed now. He's in a good position. He's foxed.
So the sorting's good from the North Group ETF, but Dagger, yes, that's what needs to happen. Come in, engage.
Can he make a kill here? I see the bandit diving. Does he have a shot?
Rudy's down.
I think he's...
Riker defeated.
Oh, baby. A lot of things. There's a merge happening here. There's Daggers merged with Riker and Aspen. I'm gonna have to find this man. Where, what? Riker's on him.
Make something happen now because South Group is unengaged and moving.
Riker's on him. They're merged. What's happening? He doesn't see him. Coma is in there as well. Coma's foxed. They're right on top of each other. Right on top of each other. Oh, this is going different round. This is a different round. This is messy. Here we go. This is what I want to see. Riker's just foxed an SD10. I think Koma is in big trouble. What's happening here? Dagger's just totally tumbleweed. He just flew right over him. Oh, Koma is gonna eat this. Koma is gonna eat this. Look there. Look, he's turning into him again. It's a fox out. He's gonna splash him. PL5 out. No flares.
Oh,
no flares from Dagger. He's gonna eat a PL5.
We're not
splash.
EDR anymore. We need flares.
Oof. Oh, SD10 on Koma. I think that one's gonna hit too. Can Koma defeat it? Oh, there he is. Koma, no! Pull some G's. Oh my God!
Okay,
what?
That will do nicely.
There's another 2 SD10s. What the fuck is going on, man? Jesus Christ, Koma! If you ain't in a coma after this, after pulling all these G's. Oh, come on, baby! Come on, Koma!
Okay.
Oh, no! He did it!
Nice.
He did it! He defeated. What? How many SD10s did he defeat?
The sneaky PL5.
Oh my God, he's alone. Oh, Koma. Oh.
Is Cookie gonna get another 6 o'clock PL5 kill?
Oh, Koma is such a big trouble here. But look at this, they're out of SD10s. It's missing. I see the missile. It's gonna miss.
Yeah,
it's gonna miss.
But another SD10, 6 o'clock.
Oh, I see that. He's dead.
I don't know. You'll need G's, I think.
He's dead, bro. He's dead. I see it coming. I see it coming.
There we go. There's the 9 G's we need. Oh, now he needs some 9 G's.
Oh, PL5 on his tailpipe. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Oh my God, it hit him.
Oh,
shit.
Man. That was interesting.
Wow.
well, good try, I suppose. There's definitely some good defending there.
Damn. Tell you what. That's all she wrote. Sploosh.
Sploosh.
Once again, ETF take the round. Oof. Man. I had my sandwich in my hand and then I kind of dropped it halfway because all of a sudden, what the hell just happened? It just went all hyperdrive.
But yeah, Dagger found himself in a good position, but it's a bit much to expect him to, because yeah, all 3 ETF in the north there, they just didn't have him, but it's the same, you know.
They both clashed really hard, but you cannot win just a straight clash down low. SD10s versus AIM-120, sorry to say, you're dead. But I tell you, the Jeffs are pretty low on weapons. Look at this, Riker's got nothing. Aspen's got 2 actives. Cookie's got nothing. AWACS still in the fight. Dizzy didn't fire a missile. I guess she was a little dizzy. And then Electrobull still got 1 SD10. So they still have missiles, but more or less 70% of their payload was expended there. Yeah. They're bugging out. Are we gonna RTB? Can we get a fuel state check? Can you ask them for a fuel state check? And I'm pretty sure they're gonna make it. Come on, guys. There's no point for us to...
I'll just go back from OTP. RTB is not necessary, so we'll be restarting shortly.
ETF doing pretty good, Deliberator. They're up, well, they're gonna land, but they're up 2-0, more or less. So they're just 1 run away from sealing this quarterfinal match. They're flying all Jeffs, and they're doing pretty good. They do have quite a... Oh, what's happening to Dizzy? Dizzy's being dizzy. Let me have a look at that.
We spinning?
Dizzy's being dizzy. Spinning with their little markings. Those smoke pods. She likes doing that. She always got that smoke pod. Lol. Alright, we're gonna watch this dizzy air show. That's exactly what the program is called. Let's get dizzy. It involves multiple maneuvers out of plane, including sonic boom over the airfield just to pop all your windows.
Oh, of course. Oh, we need a new win.
Because she's going supersonic here. Look at this. Oh, just to pop all the windows out, man. Oh my god. Lol. Oof. Look at that transonic. Is that what you know? They should have that on the flanker and all the other. Not all the jets have that feature, and that wing vapor as well.
Oh,
be nice to have it.
A lot of things for the
Oh, here we go.
But yeah, absolutely. The wing flex and there's some new footage of I think there were 35s with ECM pods, and those ECM pods are really heavy. They make the wing tips flex under load.
They are.
But
not helping them getting shut down over Ukraine though. Those ECM pods. I'll tell you that.
I think the J11 has the wing vapor, but no flex. I understand. Oh no, actually, it might have the flex. I'm not sure. But what I am sure of is servers restarting, and we can get into round 3.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna take a short 2-minute pause, guys, and be right back. Setting up round 3. All right. We are back, guys. For round 3 of ETF versus OTP. ETF are dominating thus far. I think OTP are outgunned in this one. But it would be nice to see a little comeback. They did bury in that second round, Rich, but I think...
They did. They found an opening.
They did find an opening, but I just feel like... Man, those SD10s, they just catch you so good. Like, it's hard to outrun them.
Yeah.
The only way to defeat it is to notch it. Like, really good.
That's true. You can't really see. You can't really, with this 120C, you can't sort of fight it heads up. You've got to.
I think they want to
ways.
know. The 120C is easier to notch than the SD10 because it's got that new and updated API.
Oh, no, I mean 120C versus the SD10. You know, in a straight shootout. I don't think you can win just simply heads up. You know, you've got to find other ways. But it was looking good. Dagger found himself in a really good position there, but you know, he did manage to kill one of them, but I think it took a bit too long. Well, he didn't find Riker in the end, I don't think. And in the south, it sort of collapsed for OTP at the same time.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you've got 3 enemy aircraft coming in to assist in the north.
All right, on pole position, we have Breeze and Riker, starting in 3rd place. I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the same car all over again, guys. What's this? So all Jeffs. F1's pretty exciting today. Very fun with new rules. And my FPS is just terrible. I don't know why. I mean, I can see it. It's like... I don't know what my DCS is doing here today. Just can't figure out what it is. It's gotta be the combination of TAC view and...
Oh, yeah. Well, Taffy is the hog that it is.
I mean, I'm getting like 30 FPS here at the moment, which is... Is it because I'm just looking at so many Jeffs? Is Jeff such a big FPS bust? Is that it?
Oof.
I have no idea, but I have terrible frames.
Sounds like some sort of electronic countermeasure to me.
No, I don't know. You know, sometimes it's funny, man. It's like a map issue, or I don't know. My settings are set pretty moderate. Nothing fancy.
I think that's just DCS for you.
Yeah. I just feel like it's annoying. Usually this map is not an issue because they're fighting just over water. I don't know why. I don't have to troubleshoot that. Alright, we've got OTP here at Fujairah. They're lining up too. Okay. Got ETF on the other side. Alright, let's... ETF are ready. OTP are rearming. We're gonna get going very soon, I think. Alright, I'm gonna try and... Yeah, I'm already at... Oh, where am I? Wasn't I here already? Ah, for fuck's sake. I hate DCS camera, man. Ah.
Yep.
There's some nice tricks you can use, though, with some nice shortcuts. But sometimes it's just... it's pissing me off. Let's try and catch them from like this here. Then at the same time... Let's see if we can... Holy crap, is it just me or am I getting... Okay, here we go. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Lol. You know what would be nice? Tooltips for camera, which so you would know which camera you just activated. You know what I mean, Rich?
Yeah.
Who are we looking at? Who are we staring in the face here? It's Cookie. He didn't ask me for it, so I found him.
Ah,
Look at Cookie's eyes. He's got 2-0 in his visor. Lol. Okay, let's
special request.
all right, get your visor up, Cookie. OTP are ready. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. Here we go, guys. Oh. Here we go. I'll tell you what, though, the Jeff is only like the MiG. It's only gonna smoke hard on the on that full military regime.
Yeah.
When you go gate.
Burns it all up.
Oh yeah. The whole horde of Jeffs is airborne, almost. Oh, a bit awake. Oh, Cookie, a bit awake. Yeah, he's fine. Oh, they're splitting up right off the bat. Look at that.
Yeah, straight to it.
I think, yeah, straight to it. Look at this. He's turning. He's turning. Off you go.
No time to waste.
There's Cookie and his element. They're in supporting role, both those Jeffs. They're in cover. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
In the meantime, OTP are also airborne. All 6 fighters safely up.
We've also got to think, again, this is a non-Dalek environment, so I imagine I'm not too sure how strong the Jeff's radar, but they're probably just in range to provide radar lookout for the peer-to-peer.
Right. I'll tell you what, the
support
Jeff
role.
Radar's the best radar in DCS of all the flyable aircraft, is it not?
I think
Overall?
it used to be.
I mean, okay,
Obviously the
maybe
Tomcat.
it doesn't have the same detection range as the Tomcat, but in terms of its
Yeah.
let's just say accuracy and tracking and etc., I think it is it's got to be, right. It's the
Yeah, I think
it's the most modern so to speak radar.
If you look at it on paper, it's the Tomcat, but the Tomcat's very antiquated.
Yeah, the
with
Tomcat
Jeff.
is old technology compared to the Jeff.
Yeah,
Not saying it's a different class of fighter, so even that,
it is.
by being an older fighter, the Tomcat still can cut it, but it's a different generation, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Some nice tight flying here by Riker and Breeze, as usual.
I think that's what the drill is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, have those guys at the back to provide radar lookout, ease the load on the GCI.
Hey, Roofman.
While the two,
What's up, there? Rich is
fighting.
Roofman says hi on the stream, Rich.
Oh, hey, Roofman. The one and only.
Yeah, we are 60 seconds. There's a 60 seconds delay, so. We're maneuvering. Oh, they're turning now. Okay.
Yeah, if it works, don't fix it.
Alright, in the meantime, let's have a look at what the OTP boys are up to here. Looking real good. Alright, same setup. Same exact setup. OTP are staying tighter this time, I think. Or is it just me?
Oh, who knows? It's all good flying.
I mean, as a general formation, they're staying tighter, I believe.
Oh, okay, understood.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are, in fact. Interesting. So maybe they've decided, okay.
But then again, they did open up wider flanks later on in the fight, so we'll see if they do it again.
I think they've just got to...
I think they're doing one thing different. They're going for energy now. They're going gate. They're going higher on the energy state.
Yeah, I think go big or go home is...
I'm surprised the Hornet can keep up so well with the Viper in gate. The Viper has 3 bags though. The Hornet... Wait, what? What? Are you seeing this? What am I missing here? What am I missing from this picture here? Okay, Rich. Hornet with 3 bags, okay? 3 bags with a full boatload of missiles. He's not even gating against the Viper. How is that possible? Viper is gonna have to be faster, right? What's going on here? Am I missing something? Is the Viper... Did they change something with the Viper? What?
Not in...
Alright, now he's losing ground here, but... I don't know, man. That Hornet is not gating. He's got...
I mean, to the DCS iceberg.
How does that Hornet keep up? Does the Viper... Did he forget to lower flaps? I mean, they're not flying fast. They're only flying 650.
F-16 is all done for you.
They're only flying 650 kilometers an hour here.
Don't know. Maybe that third tank.
I don't know. Maybe he's not in full gate. Maybe he's just a touch. But it looks to me like he's pushing her pretty hard. I don't know, man. Must be me.
Open.
Yeah. His air brakes are definitely not out, so...
Oh, okay. Some interesting movements from OTP. Jeff is now heading up to 40,000 feet.
Oof. Viper is slow now, huh? That's what Tap says.
Don't know. I thought it was mainly just a maneuvering thing. Maybe they changed the kinematics.
Since when? The last patch?
I think last patch, yeah, they've done some tweaking. But yeah,
I mean, we did this testing last time with Coxie with a flanker versus F-16 with 3 bags, and the F-16 just smashed the flanker in a drag race like any altitude.
Yeah.
I guess maybe not the case. Hornet is about as fast as Viper in DCS. They must have made a serious change. Ooh.
I think people
the pylon drag. Okay. No, it was the pylon drag we were talking about. Oh, that's good.
That's what's causing it.
Oh, that's good to know. I like that.
I think people do overstate a bit.
I think the F-15 still has the UFO pylons.
If you load the Hornet right, I think you can get pretty good kinematics out of it. It's just people throw the 10 AMRAAMs on and then, you know, lame.
Wow, Viper being nerfed like this makes the Jeff even way more potent against the Viper because,
yeah,
you know, the only thing going for the Viper before was definitely its kinematics. But I'm guessing with 3 bags, I'm sure it's the bags. Yeah, it makes sense though, right? Because imagine you have only 1 engine and you're carrying 3 bags, while the other guy carries the same amount of bags, but he has 2 engines. So I'm guessing once the weight goes up, the 1 engine just doesn't cut it anymore. So Hornet's too fast. I'm all for slowing the Hornet down, especially in BFM.
Oh
man,
no. That was a good time.
OP.
Yeah, interesting. So OTP seem to, instead of sending...
Yeah, OTP are pushing higher energy now. I can tell you that.
Instead of sending the pincers cold at...
Here comes the bags coming off Riker. Yep.
They're just sat in, already in trail, so...
UCS Hornet can super cruise, really? You serious? Man. You must be kidding, right?
It's gonna
here we go. Alright, let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at these guys. This one's gonna get hairy real quick.
Yep.
Here comes
Nice.
that the pseudo defense. I'm gonna call it the pseudo defense because their
I
defense.
think what it is,
It's
they
the
turn
they're
away.
getting to the notch or something. Are they trying to lose them?
I think they're waiting. I think because that's it, isn't it? If there's a max range missile out, they're seeing if they get a launch warning. If
Yeah.
not, then they know they're unengaged and they can reset clean. I think that's the idea.
But you know, I mean, yeah, I guess makes perfect sense.
Because they're not too worried about their energy, so they can make these 90 turns without much consequence.
Yeah, both elements doing the same thing. Both elements doing the same thing. Okay, M120 out from what looks like coma. Okay, so SD-10 back out from Riker and Breeze. I'm gonna have a look at that missile.
Oh, look at that loft. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's going into the stratosphere, I can tell you that.
There's no way that's... Oh, no. Is it on Rudy? Is he miss...
It is on Rudy, it could be.
I wouldn't call it a miss-sort.
It's at 20,000 meters, man. It's going for it. Rudy's gonna be... Rudy is in trouble, man.
He is, but that missile needs support, and Coma's 120's inbound. But if he can
I see it, yeah.
Near...
Can he set the target size too large? Okay, it's tracking. I see it. Look at it. It's doing something. That missile is doing something. No, it's dead.
Lost support.
It's dead. It's lost support. Missile is dead.
It may go into the FOV.
Well, let's watch it go active here, guys. I see the contrail on the... Let me know if anything else is happening. I'm just watching this missile because I want to see what this SD-10 does.
So Coma's out.
Okay, he's... Yeah, there's a missiles being fired. There's a SD-10 being fired. That missile is no factor. I can see... I can see him passing below, so it was not...
I think it was planned, though. I don't think
it was not supported at all. Oh, there's SD-10 on Breeze.
Oh.
This could be nasty.
ETF in the south, yeah. There's an opportunity here for sure. 4 versus 2. Aspen's defending left, so he's... Oh, no, he's coming back right now down south. Yeah, look at this. Breeze has got an SD-10 from one direction and a 120 from another, but I don't think those missiles are going to have the energy.
Yeah, there's another SD-10 here as well on Mouse. I think Mouse is just about going to make it. Hold on a second.
Oh,
that other SD-10 is tracking. It's got 1,600 kilometers. Can it... I see the target. I see the target, but he's not going to make it. All right, let's have a look at the bigger picture here. There's a lot of missiles being fired on both flanks. Oh... Riker is in a bit of trouble here, guys. Riker is in a bit of trouble here. What's happening?
Yeah.
I think he's gonna make it though.
So OTP have lost their, I think, the initiative on the south.
Oh, there's a close missile.
I mean, in trouble from Aspen unless Aspen can sort.
You see that loft coming in on Kuhl?
Yep.
He has to defend hard. Okay, here we go. Okay. Dagger's just made a Fox out. It's an off-bore shot.
Off-bore, but man, that's going to have to be tight. What is
There's an SD-10 coming for him, bro, as well.
Aspen on Dagger, but Dagger, since he's off-bore...
I'm watching the SD-10 and I'm watching the M120. Look at the difference here. The SD-10 is... Can he track? Can it track, though?
Oh, in the south, we've got 2
SD-10s out. SD-10, hit the water. Boom!
But in the south, I think...
Oh, Dagger's still in trouble, though. Oh, my God. There's 2 splash ponies in the south. What?
So 1, 2, yeah.
Oh my God, Cookie's in there. Where's Cookie? Uh-oh. There's Dizzy. Cookie's just... Electrobull is diving. He's defensive hard. He's just Fox, but he's nothing. Mouse is in trouble.
Yeah, he's got too high, unfortunately. I don't...
Uh-oh. I think Mouse is in big trouble. Let me find him here.
Yeah.
He's dead. I can't find him because he's dead. Lol.
So as for like keeping his altitude, look at this. They're all scanning low. The entire north group is just...
Uh-oh, someone's gonna eat this M120, surely.
But Asphalt needs to just get in there now.
Who is he foxing on? It's on Dizzy.
On Dizzy, but he does... I know the pre-notch is very... But Asphalt needs to take...
That M120 just get outrun. It's just gonna get outrun. Look at this. Dizzy is running. She's outrunning.
No, he's unengaged. He's unengaged. He's turning back in. Here we go. Now we're Virgin. I think Asphalt's got another missile out. I think he just needs to grab the ball by the horns and just get in there because he's not sorted.
No, he's not doing that. Uh-oh. He's gonna get Electrobull, but I tell you what, that SD-10 is gonna eat him up his tailpipe, surely. Or is it? What? Don't turn the other way! No!
Is it acquired? I think it's acquired.
No!
Yeah.
Why did he turn the other way? Oh my god.
So that's a mutual there. We got a splash.
Oh, we've got 4v1 though.
One fighter. Yeah.
Ah, he's dead. Let me have a look at him, what he's doing here. He's a dead man, Kule. He's still got his bags. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's got bandits all over the place and he's dead. Wow. He had no chance.
Still a better performance there.
He had no chance. Yeah. Oof.
But yeah, I think that was a good example of sometimes you've just got to ignore.
Yeah.
Because that's like was in a really good position, but he did pre-defended twice, and I think he could have just flown in, just straight in pure, and just got in the merge. But Electroball manages to.
Well, I tell you what, with each round, ETFs lost more and more pilots, but you know, in this case, as you can see, they still win the match 3-0, and they still have 4. I think oTp slowly got better, but I believe that it just was very tough for them to outgun. They got into a brawl basically. They didn't waste. They didn't waste too much time, ETF, to get in there. And yeah, it's hard to trade. It's hard to play trade with SD10s. You know, if you fire an AIM-120 from 10 miles and he fires an SD10, you know, odds are not in your favor. Not in your favor, no doubt about it. All right, let's have a look at what happened here. Let's rewind it a little bit. It was hard to catch the action, I'll tell you. This was impossible for me to catch because there were kills being made at the same time. Okay, so here we go. Koma again on the left flank. He walks here. Breeze presses. Rudy gets in there. Rudy takes Rudy got in there but didn't sort. What happened to Rudy? You see, he had a perfect sort here. What's happening? He didn't sort and he ate an SD10. Look, both got splashed. Boom, boom. That was just too easy. I don't know. Rudy should be foxing out on either one of these two, especially Breeze. He should be working in because they're close. They're 20 clicks away. And yeah, that shot from 11 clicks. I mean, look at that SD10. How much Mach number does it pick? It goes Mach 3. Holy shit. Yeah, it's just at that Mach number where you can't do much about it. It's going to hit you. Look at that. Both missiles hit. It's super easy. Look at that. All they had to do was get close enough, and once they did, that's it. Missiles doing all the work. Same goes here from Mouse. Mouse almost gets hit by this. The other flank looked better for oTp, but those long range. But you see those long range SD10s working in from up high, so they have to defend here. They can't. They gotta break focus. And look, Dagger here makes a good notch, but does he notch the second one? Oh, he does. He makes 2 great notches here. I mean, the last one here, I think the SD10 just ran out of steam. Now he notched it hardcore. Dagger did really well.
He did, yeah.
And then he breaks off, and then he doesn't. Oh boy. Yeah, he has this other SD10 on him. Poor guy can't get a break here. Then we've got Asphalite. Look at Asphalite. He's here with a lot of energy on this 3 ship. You know,
it's easy for us to say because we got the picture, but I think that was
no. He fired a good shot, 20 clicks, but the thing is, look at this. Dizzy just breaks off, starts running, and there goes the AIM-120. It just doesn't have the speed. It just doesn't want to track him anymore. He just loses all energy, just stalls out. That's it. There he goes.
But then again, maybe Cookie would have sorted him. I'm not sure. I think Cookie's on Dagger.
Yeah, Asphalite takes a good shot here. But look at this. Dead Man still does all the talking. Ooh. Oh, he just about. Look at that SD10, man. Oh. She did one hell of an arc and just poor Asphalite couldn't. Yeah, and by then, look at this. By then, it's all she wrote, isn't it? Look at this. The other flank, Breeze, and the right flank that collapsed, they're just coming in and tightening the noose. And poor Dagger couldn't fire a missile. All he did was defend. He fired one here. He just did defend. Look at this. He notched this. Look at this. He notched another one. Then he runs from another one. Then his wingman gets splashed above him. He runs from this missile. Then finally he thinks, oh my god, I'm safe to turn in. And boom, SD10 in the face. It's hard to counter that. I mean, if you were to be in his position, essentially all you did was, as soon as you put your nose onto the enemy, you got a launch warning you need to notch. Survive one, survive two, run from the other, from here, finally think that you're safe. Your friendly just got splashed. You need to turn back into cover. As soon as you turn in, there's another missile that was launched long time ago. And this is a dead missile. It's a slow missile, but he turns right into it. So, and that missile was fired from way off. And poor Dagger, unfortunately, couldn't do much here. He does, Cookie does get splashed. So that was a good kill by Kule. He does get Cookie. Cookie doesn't defend it. So both Cookie and Electrobull get splashed. So actually, this element here, they did okay. They kind of held their own 3v3.
They did really well.
Yeah, they held their own. In fact, they traded, but unfortunately, by that moment, the other group's coming in, and oh man, that's all she wrote. He had no chance.
Here again, but it's very easy.
Yeah, tough match, Asphalite. Tough match. Well done, guys. And definitely well done, ETF. I think ETF really put on a Jeff masterclass.
Yeah, true.
Look at this, they're doing aerobatics now. Here we go.
Respect for Jeff.
Here we go. All right, fellas. Let's see what they got for us here. I think they're trying to form up. Here we go. Let me catch them forming up here, guys, for you. Missile shower, yep. That's what it was, Linux. I'm gonna munch on my food quickly here. Oh! Was that Dizzy trying to get in there? I hope they don't have a midair and take this force ship out. Lol. Oof. It's like whales swimming, They're just doing loops over each other. I think Dizzy is the one with the blue smoke, surely. All right, what do we got here? We're almost home. I would say this match can be characterized as a clean sweep by ETF. The Jeffs really coming into their own here.
Yeah, surely.
Yeah. No doubt about it.
Very, very potent.
Dizzy didn't even fire a single missile. Look at this. She just had to bring her smoke pods. Hey, next time just take just your smoke pods.
Ah,
I think this is the second... No, there was another round. I think she barely fired a missile. Was it somebody else? Okay, here we go. Lol. You guys could hear me biting on that bread? Oh, yeah.
caught in 4K.
Oops. Nice and crispy.
So they're coming in now.
I'm not sure what we are looking at.
Neither am I.
I'm not sure what we are
I'm
looking
all
at, guys, but I'm just gonna stay quiet here and see what happens. They're coming in.
I'm not sure what I'm looking, but I'm all for it.
Someone's trying to land real quick here.
You think we'll have the Jeff squat? How many?
I think there's a... oh, here we go. And first bird is on the ground. It's safe to say we can mark the scoreboard. Here we go. Oh, that's a little hard. That could break a Jeff's gear. We've seen that happen before. Oh, here they come, here they come, here they come.
Not to be seen yet.
Nice and easy. Oh! Uh-oh, that's not gonna be nice and easy.
Oh, do we
Lol.
have a squat?
No, we don't have a squatter. Not yet. Oh, his gear is... Okay, wow. What?
Maybe it might have been fixed.
Maybe they fixed it, yeah. Maybe the... Oh, I don't know. I remember those Jeffs were breaking their gear real easy the last time I was
Yeah,
watching them.
they were landing just fine. And
Yeah,
yeah,
it's fine now.
Alrighty. Looking for interviews. I think we got at least one member of each team ready to roll.
All right, then let's do it. Let's make it quick because I'm gonna need to step off in a sec.
There's the Breeze in the chat.
Yeah.
They fixed the landing gear
There we go.
issue.
Makes sense.
It was funny while it lasted there.
Right then, I'm getting into the interview room. Let's do it.
Sounds good to me.
Look at the the drag chute making funny things. Like what's it doing? What is that all about? I can see it. Like it's like kiting out and then it's falling down and going up. Pretty weird. Like that. DCS physics for you. Lol.
That's true.
Wonder what's causing that. This is made her parking in the VIP lot right across the runway.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Hello.
All right. Good stuff.
Hey, Breeze.
Hey, Rich.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Gage. OTP are on their way now, I think.
Nice. 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 Alrighty. Well, congrats, guys. That was a nice match.
Thank you.
Well done. I think you had total control of that.
Good evening.
Hey, man.
Hello. Hello. All right, we're missing the boys from OTP. Anyone joining?
Yeah, I think we've got one guy. I'm looking into it now.
I was saying in that last round, I think Dizzy didn't fire a single missile, so all she had to do was to bring her smoke pods.
Yeah.
We was all shocked actually. We was all on the RTB, and this is like, I've still got 6 missiles. I was like, oh,
Oops.
interesting.
Yeah. I think what happened was the fight split up into 2 3v3s, and on the southern side, I think you guys had a really easy fight, but on the other side it was pretty equal, so they were down to just one aircraft each from both elements.
Equal trading.
Yeah, and then but by the
trying to go in.
But by the time they were done, you guys came in from the flank, and it was all over pretty much.
I don't think we got everyone accounted
Hey, Asphalt.
Not mistaken.
Greetings, Brickshot.
Greetings. Nice fight.
Hey,
I know it didn't go your way. It was tough out there.
Didn't
But
go our way today, yeah.
yeah, but congrats on making through. All the way to the quarterfinals. I think that's a great performance from your team, and you guys had a great run. And I suppose you only get stronger, in the next competitions
that's
to come.
exactly what we've been talking about right now. Yeah, it's a big stepstone, you should say. You could say for our team being this young or something like that. Getting into knockout phase of a tournament like SATAC. Obviously, there's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
On us and on each and everyone, and we had some comm issues at the start, which threw us out of our zone, I think. And yeah, just trying to figure out what's going on, building the mental picture of who's where and where my contacts is just a bit tricky. And I think our biggest weakness right now is just exactly that. And I
Yeah.
think now that we know that what's going wrong, I think we can get our hand into that and just work on it for the next seasons.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Did you guys change your tactics? I know that you definitely got better with each round. I think in the last round you were able to do pretty well on one flank, but unfortunately didn't work out on the other. But with each round, you kind of made the fight a lot more. It could have gone either way at some point. But what do you feel was, apart from what you already described just now, what do you feel is your the other biggest difficulty? Is it the terrain, the fact that it was water, or the fact that you were fighting Jeffs? How did you feel? Like, would it make a difference based on what you're fighting, or?
Good question. I mean, there's some points in where the terrain is a big problem, like not seeing the ground, not having a reference to where you are is a big problem, especially when you're on VR. Like for me, it's not really a big deal. I'm in track IR and I practice it a lot. So, and the other thing, I mean, fighting Jeffs is not really that much different, especially because we are over the sea, so they can't hide and use their tiny radar cross section. So I don't think there's a big difference there. They were not jamming, so there's nothing that could have thrown us off.
Okay.
And let me think of another point I wanted to say.
If I may ask you, because I noticed you guys were carrying a lot of fuel. You were taking 3 bags, all of you. Were you playing for the really long game? Kind of stall them out and play the long game? Was that your plan?
I mean, playing or planning for economy is always a part of our tactic. So having enough fuel is you can always, like, they are drop tanks, right? They are meant to be thrown away, at least in DCS, and thus you can always just drop them if you don't need them anymore. So yeah, taking fuel in case they want to play a economy game is an option, and that's what we're doing. And also, I mean, if you have 3 bags, you can always just push. Like you can be pushed in the first round, and the second you just use all your fuel, go high, go fast, and after that you still have a lot of fuel. So that's another point. I think it's pretty important to us.
I see.
And it varies, obviously.
Yeah, because I noticed that you guys, I just felt like you were going quite defensive, but I think ETF were going sort of like tentative at first, but then aggressive right away. And therefore, I think because they did not really have the same fuel economy as you did. They were pretty aggressive with their afterburners, So I feel like they came in a little bit with a bit more energy. And I guess you can watch the VOD, though the SD10s were lofting pretty hard on some shots. Some good shots were taken there.
Yeah, I reckon those shots were pretty good. I mean, the Jeff is at the moment, I think it's the best fighter, at least for competitive, especially with the SD10, as you mentioned, like high lofting, high and fast shot. SD10s are just really, really difficult to defend if you do not expect them.
We were talking about the difference, actually, F16 versus Jeff, and the F16 guys are telling me the Viper got nerfed real bad this last patch with the energy. It can't go fast like it could. Yeah. Do you feel anything?
So for me personally, I think the last patch really changed a lot of the light model, especially when you look at the smoothness and whatever. Like flying the F16 right now just feels really, really good. Like the G onset is perfect. It's now it is the turn. I think it's the turn fighter now that it's supposed to be. But if you were to talk about high altitude, high speed, I don't really notice the difference, to be honest.
Okay.
The other thing is it's just smoking that fuel. It's just consuming all of it at once. It's the only problem, I think.
Does it feed from all 3 tanks if you take 3 bags? I'm just curious.
No.
You can choose, right?
Either way, it's the centered, or you go with, so it's norm, or you go wings first.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Quick question then for ETF, and also you guys from oTp. How did you guys use the peer-to-peer data link? Because obviously the Jeffs have peer-to-peer, and I know you guys took all 4 Jeffs. You didn't want to take the Tomcats. Is that the reason? Because you wanted to have a full peer-to-peer capability, or was there any other reason?
It's a mixture of things. Yeah, it's mainly the peer-to-peer, but also recently, like we've been having, like, well, personally, me, I've been having issues with the Tomcat going active because I play on 4G internet, so I have a ping issue. So the Jeff's actually better for me because my missiles go active and I can put pressure out when required. And the peer-to-peer, alongside the GCI, our Tomcat pilot Dormouse has transitioned beautifully into a brilliant GCI. So alongside our peer-to-peer, we have good callouts from our GCI, just building a very nice picture of SA. There was very little times we actually lost SA in that whole match, all from on our side at least. I can't speak for the rest of them, but for us, SA was immaculate and really feeds into the 6 Jeffs loadout.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nice.
And leading in, oh sorry.
No, carry on.
I was leading into your point earlier about fuel. We was being very aggressive with fuel, so we were actually jetting our fuel tanks in before the initial lofts and everything. We were jetting them on the way out, raiding them very quickly. Yes, at the end.
Yeah,
could have RTB'd like 3 times, I think.
Okay. Quick question, since we are on that subject, obviously the fuel tanks affect the RCS a lot of the Jeff, right? So with the bags on, it's hard to notch. But with the bags off, you guys have that low RCS right away. Is that the reason why you're dumping them there?
We also ran out of fuel on them as well, but yeah, that's also a contributing factor. Like we were burning through them at an incredibly high rate.
We take the bags depending on the distance, so like these bags were meant to be dumped at that time. We knew they were going to be empty by the time we got to the fight.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Selected as required.
Yeah. Maury has a question. He's asking, what was the thought process behind both teams turning to the notch at the very start? So we noticed actually both teams doing the exact same thing. You kind of got within 180 kilometers, 40 miles, and then everyone just started getting the notch preemptively.
I mean, to be honest, after being shot at into the first round as a second element, I just felt like going into the notch would be a good idea, just just expect that missile to come, maybe go cold by that time, dragging some more energy. Overall, it's just all basic tactic as well. It's just a good play, just to crank a bit or go full notch, just to deny any missile shots on that distance.
Right. So because I noticed a lot of the teams been doing that in the competition, the Chinese, everyone's doing that preemptive notch at that range. But I've noticed, especially when they're fighting Tomcats, but this time around there were no Tomcats, so that is why I'm kind of like surprised by you guys going into it, because there were no missiles fired from neither of the sides. You both were doing acrobatics basically, so it looked like a organized ballet happening with no missiles fired in the first exchange. Roofman has a question. Roofman has a question for OTP. Did you guys use jammers? I guess you didn't, right? You didn't use music, yeah?
Yes, we didn't use any music today.
We didn't see any from you. No, nothing. Same with us.
Nope.
No music on both sides.
Okay.
It's not something we really established in our play style, to be honest. Not yet. That's
yeah. Well, I think for the Jeff, I think it's the music is actually a detriment, because you can't notch missiles while your music is on, obviously, and that's where the Jeff is really strong. So it doesn't really gain anything from the music apart from maybe something very small in the beginning. But the F-16 though, if you had music on, I think it would have helped with the SD-10s being lofted in the initial exchange, because I think that's where you guys had a lot of pressure really early, and ETF was able to just press and continue pressing. Yeah,
I think being pressed in the earlier stages of the fight is just a thing that results in a relatively defensive posture, like doing the classic. Let me just like doing the classic grinder in its thing. It's a bit more defensive, and as you mentioned in the start of the interview, we try to change all of this by just going a bit more aggressive, which also includes burning more fuel.
Yeah, makes sense.
I've got a question, kind of hooking back to that first engagement. In round 1, it was pretty interesting. It would have been the right flank, I think, from the ETF perspective. Yeah, it would have been Breeze and Riker. You guys closed within 15 miles before a single missile was launched. Is there any drama to that? What was that all about?
We knew they didn't fire anything. I looked at tactics. They they were really defensive. We were like, all right, just get in there, shoot them. So we just I was watching them really closely throughout the whole getting close to them. I was looking at everyone. They weren't really doing much. They were just kind of staying hot. They turned cold. I saw they didn't fire anything. We just stayed hot and waited, hold our missiles. And
Fair
when
enough.
the time was right,
Keep pursuing, get the pressure on, and get to
Very
the point where
classic
the
tactic.
OT10.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay.
Just aggression.
Yeah, did you feel like the aggression was the your biggest winning factor? I guess putting that pressure on early. Like you guys didn't waste much time. Once the fight got going, it was over very very quickly. It was just a barrage of SD10s.
Well, it's just like in real life, right? You want to get the fight over as quickly as possible because then you're minimizing the amount of times that you can make a mistake. And if you're able to go in aggressively and minimize your risks, it tends to pay off better.
We don't really give them a choice to be defensive. It's not really their choice. We just go in there and just push. They have to turn it and shoot us. Because they came in for the economy game, they're gonna have to change it now. It's now
Right.
the aggressive game. They gotta dump the bags.
Getting fast.
Yeah, good stuff.
It's
All right,
a very fun game.
yeah.
We're looking forward to this game for a long time because we know OTP is a very good team. It's one of the more scary games that we thought was going to be flying, and we're really happy with the result. And I really want to thank OTP for flying in this competition because we know you guys are very good. We've done a couple of scrims against you guys before, and it's always been a good challenge.
It's always a pleasure scrimming against you, ETF. We love it as well. It's just really, really good matchup. Sometimes we win, sometimes you win. Sometimes it's just way too intense, and it's just an insane dogfight. And we were excited for the same for today as well. So just GG guys, well fought.
It's all about experience. It comes with time. The guys were so composed during the waiting time. We were talking about like drones and stuff. We were like I was listening to music. The guys were chilling, very calm and composed. There's no pressure. We're just relaxed.
Pressure tends to get most people because you can have a really good plan, and then when pressure comes into it, it can all go a bit tits up. So
we're just like, we've been here before. I told them we've been here before. We've done this before. We were here intact. We're here again. Let's do it again. Just relax. It's fun. We've done this
keep
before.
it cool.
Keep it
Yeah,
cool.
definitely a good approach. All right, well, no more questions from the audience, so I think we're gonna call it here. Good showing by both teams. Once again, congrats to ETF. A great display. As for OTP, obviously, guys, you're bowing out of the competition, but I'm looking forward to seeing you back again and stronger. And you certainly put up a good fight. So, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks you, 51st and Arnold, for organizing all of this. As Arnold Schwarzenegger's famous line, "We will be back, definitely stronger." And for you, ETF, best of luck. I know you guys got it. So yeah, thanks again for having us, guys. Oh yeah, definitely. If anyone wants to scrim, just hit us up. I think now is the perfect time.
Do it.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, again.
All right, guys. All right, guys. Thanks for being here. And I'm going to call this stream, I suppose. And once again, ETF wins by a score of 3-0. On to the semifinals.
Looking forward to it.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Till next time, guys. Have a good one.
Take it easy.
All right, guys. So that was it. I am going to call it here. That was a nice action. Good match, good performance from ETF. They move on to the semifinals where they will face the 51st and 100 Kiep. And the other semifinal will be TMC versus CNF, I believe. So that's another interesting one. All right, guys, we'll post the schedules for the next round of action. And it's going to be interesting. We're going to try to make it in Syria. I'm hoping. That's our plan. So change of terrain for next round into the semis. Don't miss it. In the meantime, I'm signing off and catch you guys next time. Cheers.